Yo, what's going on, world? Welcome back to hashtag 7th Wonder TV. We're in the lab with it today. You know what I'm saying? Lab day episode 2. Let's get into it. First things first, we're going to be paying tribute to the lab. Oh, and check that out. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. But, yeah, so in this first little clip, we're really just paying tribute to the lab I'm currently putting down. Good stuff, guys. This lab has served me so well, you know? So many cool experiments, so much wonder that happened in this lab. But it's cool because this lab was improvised and now I'm in a position to build a intentional lab from ground zero, and I'm in the process of doing that right now, so life is pretty cool, guys. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get into it.
That shit just flows. Look at me now, they wouldn't look at me, they booking me now. They took the bait, got them hooked to me now. Who else is moving this fast? Foot on the gas, I'm kinda cool if we crash. Oh well, I never thought we would last. I'm coming off of the high. It's all small when you up in the sky. I came down to show you I could fly. I'm still finding myself, still fronting, still denying the help. Still searching for what's missing in me and everyone else. I'm just being honest. You should try sometime. I put my soul into these songs. You should buy sometimes. I know it's ego, but it's hard to deny sometimes.
So in this video, I'm going to be following PGT's tech, and it's always cool to follow someone else's tech to see what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong, and then, you know, to build off of your own. And it's pretty cool, guys, because this requires a lot of experimentation, you know? You can just follow someone's rulebook, someone's recipe any day, but at the end of the day, do you really know the subject matter? And that's the difference, guys. You gotta be willing to take these failures. You gotta be willing to experiment. You gotta be willing to test out new things. You gotta be willing to fail, most importantly. You might get some occasional water buildup, but if you read the manual and just know how to operate this thing, it's no big deal. But also, guys, be mindful of the temperature. You want to lower down the temperature in small increments so it doesn't decrease pressure, but it also doesn't burst your grains, because that's what happened in this video. My grains got bursted. But it's okay, it still works, you know what I'm saying? And then you also want to have a hand tight seal. Not too tight, but enough that your thumbs, like, you know, it just doesn't move anymore. Like that. I also learned that from PGT, God bless his soul. I also want to make sure that the motherfuckers have tinfoil on them so that they're somewhat leak proof. It really helps out, honestly. Peace of mind, you know what I'm saying? Pays. Boom. Funny enough, this big old bin was able to hold a lot of my mycology stuff, so if you really just pay attention, you might find some little slight Easter eggs, you feel me? It's pretty cool. Like the hero packaging, things like that. I got too much shit going on, guys. This is like ADHD meets YouTube for real. Like, it's too much going on. Sorry, God. See, and this is what I mean by excess. I didn't even use this, bruh. Like, come on, man. Damn. Shout out to the homie for making this for my lab. It's fucking awesome, yo. Yo, man, spark that J up later, bro. After this process, you gotta make sure that your shit's all cleaned up, washed. You know what I'm saying? It's all hashtag 7th Wonder TV. Enjoy some of these filler clips real quick. Boom.
About to one take this shit, nigga.
You understand politics, you think you understand political parties. You're all full of crap. You don't know what the Illuminati is. If you're Republican or you're Democrat, you're wrong. Why? It's this easy. It's called divide and conquer. That's why there's two parties and only two. And they're controlled by the same people at the very top who belong to the Council on Foreign Relations, the Bilderberger Group. They also belong to the Trilateral Commission, and you people don't even know what the hell that is. But if you did know, you would know that these are the people that control your world by making global policies that you never vote on, and by which parties both serve and belong to these organizations and control your world. Now, here's how it works. Really easy. Divide and conquer can only work if the people that are divided are not aware of the falsely created division. If you're not aware of it, then it works. If you know about it, then it don't work no more.
This shit literally my style getting better. You thought you was fucking with me literally the wildest shit ever.
Hey guys, update on where I'm at right now. I just got done with the grain spawn. Honestly, it didn't go as planned, but I'm still going to try to utilize it in some way. Super excited. Now I'm back in the lab, reorganizing things again. The next lab setup is going to be intentional by design from the jump, and that is awesome because this one that I currently had was improvised, and over the winter, you know, it was a winter season, and that temperament led to stagnation in my energy, and that's okay. So I went kind of dormant with mycology-based content within the last 3 months, but we're kicking it back where we left off, guys, and we have so much to do, especially now that we are totally legit. So let's get into it. So all I have to do left is just organize these cultures. To be honest, I have too much excess, guys. You don't even need half of the cultures that you have. I get it if you're preserving things, but you also got to understand to just let go of dead wood, okay? Okay. And then here we have, this is where we start our sharps temporarily until we get a full-on sharp container, all of that good stuff. And then here we have a tripod. Shot the brand, very dedicated. And then right here we have all of our stuff. Up there we have our flow hood. Basically in this room I've probably accumulated $5,000 worth of mycology stuff just all over everywhere. I even have this germ guarding thing. That thing was on sale. Pretty useful stuff, guys. And now I'm just right back to work. I'm trying to balance. It's really cool finding a balance between filming the content and doing the work itself, you know. And this is how I do it, guys, to help you out too. The perfect moment might not, like your ideal perfect moment might not come in that moment, but you also got to understand that if this is how you're really moving, if you really live like this, if you're really doing this, you will totally have time to really capture that perfect moment. So whenever I go on hikes and stuff, I don't even really take out my phone unless it's that important, because I could always capture those moments of how the hike feels like, for example. And that's some little like free game shit, you know what I'm saying? If you're still watching this, God bless your soul. Yo, what's going on, guys? So I know I'm 20 years old, but I have a lot of experience building up systems, whether it's in a video game or in real life. So right now, this is currently my like extraction line. All of this stuff is to be extracted into the new laboratory setup. Again, we are building a lab with intention this time and by design. The last lab setup was improvised. This one is going to be sick, guys. I'm so looking forward to the future. It's going to have different compartments. It's going to have grow tents for experiments. It's going to have a little place to fulfill possible orders for merchandise to support the lab work. It's going to have a place to also do lab work, of course. And it's going to have so basically it's going to be a content center, a fulfillment center, my office, and my grow space as well. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, guys. So have a wonderful day. Take care, stay blessed, and just know that life happens for you, okay? All the time. And if you enjoy this video, of course, yada yada yada, support us, man. That shit helps.